Welcome back, universe, to Off the Rails podcast, episode 49, our first ever 49th episode.
Yeah.
Woo! Hey, if you're looking to buy or sell a house, maybe interested in a career in real estate, email Roy at cbhsr.com or give Roy a call, 414-235-0763. They'd love to be your go-to for all your real estate needs. Make sure you like and share this episode because somebody you know could need a laugh. All right, this week we are joined by none other than my mom. Woo! Happy birthday, Mom! Just hanging out for her birthday. And we're waiting on the local legend. He may be showing up, Jeff Krieger, but joining us from Boise, Idaho, everyone's favorite friendly neighborhood comic, world famous comic Dave Ford!
Hello, everyone.
Woo! And last but not least, my favorite person in the world, owner of Lay Cougars and certified sex lead burlesque, the lovely Elle Mae. Woo! Elle Mae! What are we doing here, Ma? We got lots of trouble.
We're switching, I think, monitors. There we go.
Right. Weight bet update. I'm down another couple pounds, but Will has been out walking. So, I've been practicing what I'm going to write on his cast when I snap his legs because I am a wrestling heel in this and I am winning the weight bet no matter what. And speaking of Will, he's the master of bad pranks. So he wanted us to tell all of you that he was suspended this week for not coming into the studio last week. And I'm like, well, that's going to make me look like an asshole. And he's like, yeah, that's what's funny. And I'm like,
oh, Will.
Dude, what does it matter if anybody, if they just think I'm an asshole or I'm actually an asshole? It doesn't matter. So everybody ready for some bad jokes this week?
Yeah.
Molly, do I have a bad joke intro?
I mean, does this count?
And now it's time. Prepare yourself for the bad joke monologue.
This is 8 months. 8 months you've been working on that?
Hey.
Thanks a lot. All right. You know what? I love it. Thank you. I'm afraid to ask for something else now. 8 months from now, I'll be getting disappointed.
You're welcome.
All right. Over 41,000 people have signed a petition to try to prevent Jeff Bezos from returning to Earth after his trip to space this month.
What?
Yep. Let's give the guy a break. It's obviously a midlife crisis, and he's finally going to learn what it's like to piss in a bag. The Hubble telescope is broke, and NASA will have to use a computer that hasn't been turned on since 2009 to fix it.
Sweet.
That's almost as long as it's been since Molly's been turned on.
Oh.
Hey-o.
I'm like the low tire pressure light. I'm always turned on. Lab results cannot identify what is in Subway's tuna sandwich, but DNA results say it's definitely not tuna.
Oh.
Don't worry, Subway. Just like Taco Bell isn't real meat, we don't care.
I kind of care.
$5 foot long? I don't expect real tuna. That's fine. China says the Wuhan Institute of Virology deserves a Nobel Prize in medicine. Normally that thought would leave a bad taste in my mouth, but for some reason it doesn't. You got nothing on a COVID joke there, Ma?
Nothing from China.
What? He was saying you couldn't taste it because, yeah.
All right, thanks for explaining it. In an unhappy marriage, men's death rate increased by 19%. And this proves that men just know how to get out of shit better.
Well, you're full of them today, aren't you?
After leading a team of filmmakers to ban Netflix from Oscar consideration, Steven Spielberg signed the deal with the streaming giant. So I guess when your daughter turns into a porn star, you can tell this guy really doesn't enforce his own rules.
Mhm.
We're getting
Wait,
there.
is his daughter a porn star?
Yes, his daughter is a porn star.
Who's
I
his
had no
daughter?
idea.
I didn't know that. Who's his daughter?
Yeah. Let's look her up.
Okay, we'll look her up in a minute here. 9 months after lockdown, birth rates are, what do you guys think?
Up.
Down 8%.
Wow.
Who would have thought without shaving, getting dressed, taking care of yourself, or having a proper way to wipe your ass would turn people off so much?
Mhm.
Disney is offering trappers $30 per alligator to remove it from their property. What a deal. All you need to do is haul 5 prehistoric monsters out of their park and give them $9, and you can enjoy a trip to Disneyland for the day. And finally, Molly, you
Yeah.
ready to end this?
Yes.
Harrison Ford injures his shoulder rehearsing a fight scene for Indiana Jones 5.
Oh.
Buddy Steven Spielberg called him up and said, "Hey, while you're recovering, you could star in my daughter's new film, In Diana Jones."
No.
Ah.
Welcome back, everyone, to Off the Rails Podcast. Woo! All right, today we are going to get into it. It's going to be awesome. We have my mom off her birthday. She's not even hungover or nothing, so that's pretty cool.
No, I've been
Good
practicing.
work.
Yeah, very cool, Ma. We got the world famous comic Nate Ford bringing up the rear here for us. Thank you.
Yeah.
And of course, my favorite person in the entire universe. The beautiful, the lovely Elle Mae. Elle Mae.
Hey, everybody.
So, Molly, what do we like to do first? I'm pretty sure everybody knows this.
Oh, play that music for that hot seat.
Woo! Did I have some hot seat quality intro
No.
for the bad joke, man? Yeah, once it finally deserves it, you will. That's about the intro I just shared.
It gets what it just right.
Okay. Elle Mae, you ready?
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
All right. You're eating spaghetti and you cough. Everybody's around you. Some of it comes out your nose. Do you turn it back up or do you pull it out with your finger?
Oh, totally pull it out with my finger.
Oh,
Draw that out. You got to like make that tease happen. Like,
coming out of her nose.
And then do you
everyone will be sitting on the edge of their seat waiting.
Ah,
Like
but
a
there's a
cheesy
balloon on the end.
magician. Just a cheesy magician. Ta-da!
No, it's nice and slow. Like if it starts coming out your nose, then you'd be like real nice and you're like, okay, well, I got to make this last.
But you can always snort it back.
And then you can turn it back up.
Hold that. All right, when she comes over, we're not having spaghetti.
No, that's probably for the best.
All right, Ma, it was just your birthday, so I'm going to give you this one. Would you, I was thinking about getting you a gift. Would you like this gift? Here we go. This is a $12 fart vacuum that it's for when you're sleeping in bed with your partner. You put it around your butt, and then when you fart, you pump it into the ball, and then you can spray it away.
or directly
Oh,
into their
that's so
face? That's what would
polite.
happen.
Yeah, or directly into their nose.
I could use that at work, actually,
Why?
because I'm encased in a room by myself and I'd like to store it so that people don't know I did it.
Do you have a glass thing in front of you?
Yes, I do.
Oh, you could save them for like,
Yeah.
oh, I can't hear you, sir. Could you speak up to the glass?
blow their hair back.
Like, if you're in bed, wouldn't you, like, roll over on top of it and release it?
That's what I was wondering. I was like, well, how does that work? Like, do you wake up every time you fart then?
I guess it's the knowing fart.
Well, what if you're like sleeping and then perfect gift for people who love farting? Oh,
There you go.
a fart back.
This sounds like it would be uncomfortable to sleep
It sounds like it would be a fire hazard.
Yeah.
Who said chivalry was dead?
Right.
Right. Well, there you have it. I know that's very chivalrous of you, sweetheart. Thank you for blowing the farts away. I appreciate it.
Oh no.
Except I know that if Tom had one of these, they would be like even more directed at me.
Notice you lit a candle.
It would become a weapon. Yeah.
So this question comes from a story that happened in the news this week. What would you do if you woke up, checked your bank account, and there's over $1 billion in it?
Cash withdrawal.
Cash withdrawal. You know it's not yours. You know it's not. It's a mistake. So what do you do? Elle, what do you do?
Oh, well, you do the right thing.
And that
You
is,
give all the charity.
you're not going to buy yourself something nice.
Just a little off the cuff. Maybe I'll just spend like $100, maybe
That's
two,
it. No way.
3, but no more than 4.
You're going to come out in a candy apple red Ferrari when I see you.
Rolls Royce, baby. Yeah.
You would never see me again. I'd buy an island, buy everything that I need.
The I'll never want to be famous comic Nate for.
Yes.
I'm gonna come to your island and I'll live with you. We have our $1 billion and then we can like have cars and an island. That sounds great. I'm gonna come hang out.
Come on over.
All right. Good. I'll take my new plane and fly down.
Money can buy you happiness.
I
It
mean,
can.
you said it, that you know it's not yours. So unless
Do you try to get it out of there?
you
Do
either
wait?
give it back or you got to run. Like, so, I mean,
I don't know how they would cash $1 billion at the bank. You can't really close out your account.
yeah, you can't.
Can you quick switch that and buy a bunch of crypto?
Is this off of a story though? Because I saw a story where there was a couple and they spent like all of it in like a matter of a week or
A
something.
week? How do you do that in a week?
And then the bank calls and you don't
Yeah.
answer that call anymore. You just that goes to voicemail.
So there was a couple and they accidentally had $1
That
billion.
wasn't the story
deposited
I
in
have.
their
This
account.
was just a lady who discovered she woke up. Some sort of crypto transfer messed up and she had $1 billion in her bank account.
Oh. Yeah, I saw another with a guy that woke up and he was like a trillionaire, and he was like, he said he called them and was like, this something's got to be wrong, and they. took
I
him
could
forever.
start my own high-end porn production company then finally.
Right?
Good. So when you guys are all doing porn in my shows or whatever, we would have really good cameras, really good lighting, really good directors.
My mom's
I
here.
like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she
Well,
was
You
really
told me
good.
she was going to be on the show, and I said,
He's going to be the star.
Yeah, she
there
is.
you go.
So
I
let's
can't
talk about
produce
that.
I can't be part of that.
Who said you would be producing anything?
Well, how would you
I'll
use
produce-
me?
I'll produce the show. You're going to be in it.
Not what? Wait, this is getting.
I'm going to have lots of movies. There's going to be a whole bunch of them. We're going to have the off the rails porn edition.
Yes. All right.
First of all,
the universe.
now that I know part of the story, the crypto thing, I think I would keep it only because just to teach people lessons not to get into crypto. All right? Don't get into that. All right? It's dangerous.
You're going to be the Smokey the Bear of cryptocurrency.
You've got to
Yeah.
take it out of your crypto wallet because
Wait,
otherwise
why is cryptocurrency dangerous? What's going on? Talk to me about it.
The government
Well,
can't seize it. That's the
Yeah,
problem.
it's
That's
like
why they hate it.
fake money. All right? It's
Right.
fake money. It's not real money.
it's
Yeah.
not as easily traceable. You can't trace it. That's why
Yeah.
hackers
If
are
you
asking
don't
for
have the exact PIN number, no one can ever get in your bank account except you. You're your own bank, basically.
Oh. Right. Yeah. No, I know about but so it's really bad. But apparently everybody's doing it now.
Making a lot of money.
Yeah.
It's just like porn.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing it, making money. Is it good? Is it bad?
OnlyFans, Molly. How we doing on that?
Yeah. How's that going, Molly?
I have not started one.
Molly, you can start your own OnlyFans. Tom's mom's OnlyFans.
Yeah, I'm sure I get a lot of views.
More than me.
You would
At the
be
nursing
surprised.
Yeah.
No.
It'd be great.
Mine would be a kind of a Disney ripoff. It'll be called "It's a Small Dick After All." Ripoff. It's a small.
All right. This pissed me off because I was watching a commercial. How much chocolate goes on a s'more? Because in the damn
funny.
commercials, they're using half a brick.
What?
How much s'more chocolate goes on a s'more?
You
I think we're
put a
losing
square
you.
of chocolate the size of the graham cracker.
No.
Yeah.
That's obnoxious. That's way too much chocolate. You need like one little thing.
Not if you're female. It's never too
Oh.
much chocolate.
Oh, I got this PMS chocolate that just is coming out on the market now. So there's like PMS chocolate, and there's like menopause chocolate, and there's
I would need
Really?
that.
body chocolate. Yeah,
Oh,
and there's
nice.
sex chocolate to help with your libido too.
What makes it different? What do they put in
Nice.
it?
It has a bunch of like supplements. It's like basically like a supplemental chocolate. So instead of taking like vitamins, it's actually all been put into chocolate form. So it's like this really high end chocolate with these things that are really good for you in it. Like, like the anxiety chocolate has like the L-theanine in it and a bunch of other stuff. And your libido chocolate has all sorts of good stuff for a woman's libido. So that was focused on women. And the menopause and the PMS chocolate has all those supplements in it for, to help with PMS, to help with menopause. So really fun. But I haven't tried the sex chocolate yet. I said, I really like to try it. And I was like, no.
Ma doesn't need the
Not a
PMS
good idea.
chocolate because she's like my fridge. She is out of eggs.
I need something for my hot flashes other than my wrist bracelet that I can turn on.
Yeah, you're more machine than man now
Yeah,
with your
I am.
Oh,
some body
Use that
cooling unit.
menopause chocolate. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Let me know how it works.
It
Yeah.
should. Well, so where do you find this stuff?
I've been looking, I can't find.
Oh, it's coming out. It's just coming out. So we're gonna we just decided at the health food store that I work at that we're gonna be carrying it. So really exciting. I gotta try it. It's really yummy. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You're gonna be selling PMS chocolate.
Yeah.
I want some.
Yeah, it's actually really good. And I was happy all day. You just can't eat a whole bar of it. You can only eat like the 2 squares, which would be perfect for making s'mores. That's why I thought of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know when Molly's on her period, she has double chocolate ice cream with Hershey's chocolate. And I'm like, oh, nothing tonight, eh? So this can be for both of you. What's one of the weirdest things you've seen on stage? Nate and Ellie.
All right, go Nate.
Wait, what's the question? Very sorry. I was zoned out for a second.
Nate just had eggs. He zones out on eggs. What's the weirdest thing you've seen on stage?
The weirdest thing I've seen on stage? I guess I've been fairly lucky. I haven't really seen anything weird. I know there's been kids at my show sometimes. A dog would walk up on stage. That's about it. That's not really weird.
Dog
Just
walking up in the middle of a comedy routine has got to throw your timing off.
Well, like while you're on stage, or just something you've seen that's weird on stage? It's just something weird that you've seen on stage, right?
if it's something where I've seen on stage, I've been to a few weird burlesque shows that got really weird. That's about it.
Yeah. What did you see?
Good weird?
Yeah.
I've seen like those people who like to hang themselves with hooks and I saw that. It's pretty weird.
Oh yeah, the body piercing.
Yeah, kind of
Oh, the one-
suspended by the back skin.
Yeah.
Like it's
Oh.
creepy.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I'm okay with people getting it, but I don't get it. I don't get it.
It looks like it would be so painful.
Well, I guess that when you have like certain kinds of pain, when they go in, when you're under certain kinds of pain, like actually your body will release certain kinds of endorphins and stuff. So it can be very pleasurable. Certain kinds of pain can be, but yeah. Well, I've had a one performer from down in Chicago has come up and performed with us a number of times, and she does, aerial, burlesque. She does mermaid parties for kids and all stuff, but then she also does all sorts of circus stuff.
At Twisted Dreams, we had a guy stop a metal fan with his dick.
Oh no.
Are
No,
you-
so she take nails and like hammer them up her nose, like 6-inch long nails.
Oh,
And then she staples balloons onto her body, and then she allows people from the audience to come up and staple her.
Ooh.
So makes good money.
I bet.
She's
Not for
really
me.
nice.
Not for me.
All right.
Super
There's
nice.
a new type of space
Yeah.
travel that's supposed to be cheaper and safer. Would you guys take this? It is basically a hot air balloon that gets you about that high.
What?
That's crazy. Isn't that like above like oxygen level?
Yep. Yep.
Right. So what do they have you in, like a oxygen suit,
Yep.
like an astronaut suit?
Mm-hmm.
how do you get back down?
You lower
You don't. You're there
you stop
forever.
pumping hot air into it. Let it take you
Yeah,
down.
but if there's no oxygen,
Well,
I don't see
it
what the
says
hot air
it's
would
the
inflate.
mesosphere, so
It's got to be
That's
before
sea
you
level.
lose like the gravity, because otherwise it wouldn't go back.
Yeah, I
down.
wouldn't want to be floating out there forever.
fuck.
I would imagine that you have you get to go up there with like little air masks or something, like an oxygen mask, to do something like that.
Well, I'm
it's-
afraid of heights. So that's out.
Don't you hit like a I'm gonna die no matter what now point?
Oh, like I have nothing to live for?
No, I'm saying
Yes.
like I'm scared because I'm gonna be crippled. I'm gonna be crippled. You get a little higher and you're like, well, there's no fucking way. I might as between like
honestly,
40 feet and 1,000,000 feet, what's the difference? I'm dead either. You
Yeah.
don't hit that where
I would do this.
you would
Yeah,
do
but
this?
you're a little
I would do this.
nuts.
Yeah, you're
No, I'm out.
But I
I'd
want to know
do it with you, Molly.
how much it costs and how long does it take you to get up there, because I can't imagine it's really fast. So it would be like a full day trip at least.
okay, you're going 12
I-
miles an hour, 62 miles high. So that's like 5 hours to get up there.
And
I
2
would do it
months
just to
get
pee
down.
off the side. That way I could say I pissed on the world.
Man,
Oh, what if you were right at the brink of space and you could piss and then if you get it high enough,
that would be a
floats
great
away.
TikTok.
Oh.
I would do this. I really
It's a
would.
pee rainbow.
There it goes.
You'll never get a view like that, unless you go.
I'm
actually
fine
into
with the
space.
picture.
Yeah, me too.
No, nothing is like the picture. In person is.
And
I would do it.
too afraid. Me.
Well, I'm not going with you. I'm going with Elle Mae.
Yeah,
All right.
we're gonna go.
Here's a question for everybody. If I asked to borrow money from you, what's the max amount I could get?
$1.
Like
I know how you pay back.
like right now, hold on. $62.29.
All right.
If I just had a deposit in my account, then I would give you $1 billion.
You can have it all.
You can have all of it.
This-
And when they come after me, I'm gonna point right at you.
I'll be like, Tom said it was his.
All right, here's the choice. You have to wear shoes for every second of the rest of your life or never wear shoes again.
Good question.
What kind of shoes?
Is
What-
it in the current climate that I'm living?
Yeah. Means you're going to be in tennis shoes minimum.
All the time. Huh?
Can you choose what kind of shoes though? Because they've got those like barefoot shoes, the ones that are like.
Sure, Molly, you can choose. Go ahead.
Because those are the ones that are like kind of sock thin, but they've got the sole on them. You could always put like other layers over them for in the winter.
I have ugly feet, so wearing shoes at all times is great.
You're a nice person. Molly doesn't have that.
Because you can make those that they're kind of like water shoes too, so you could get in the shower with them and wash them off, so they wouldn't cause all sorts of odor issues.
But if you keep them on, you don't have the odor issues.
Yes, you.
What are you going with? You're never going to wear them again, are you?
Shoes or no shoes? Well, I like shoes. I do, but I really like being barefoot too. So either I would not ever wear shoes and then never go to work again, or which actually sounds great.
Yeah.
People can just carry me through the snow on a throne, preferably.
Ooh, I like the way you think.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah, you can't hang out with Elle Mae anymore. She's a bad influence on you, Mal.
You can't tell me what to do.
All right,
my
what's
life.
something you're proud of but
Kids know
never
what
have?
friends are.
What's something you're proud of but never have an excuse to talk about it? Ma, no one can guess your weight at the fair.
Yeah, that's true.
In 1995, I got the Mayor's Award to Youth here in Boise, Idaho, and for helping out a blind kid throughout my junior year in high school.
Oh,
Really?
Oh,
that's
That's
fun.
super awesome.
What a sweetheart.
Wow.
Yeah,
Way to be awesome, man. That's super cool, Nate.
but this never pops up in conversation until now.
there you go.
Now you got to talk about it.
Nice.
I was a 3-time state champion arm wrestler. I never get to talk about that.
You talk about that all the time.
It never comes up.
Shut up about it
It
already.
comes up enough.
Every chance you get, you want to arm wrestle? And we're like,
I
no,
don't arm wrestle anymore.
you're the
retired.
champion.
I'm retired. After that Tommy John surgery and not being able to wipe my ass right-handed for 9 months, we're done. We're retired.
How about you, Molly?
How about me?
Yeah.
Oh, if I get to hear about your damn stamp collection again.
I was not even going to go there. Why do you hate my stamp collection?
You have a
put
stamp
in
collection?
10,000-pound trunk that I have to
I
move everywhere.
I do have a stamp collection. I used to go to a philately club. Philatelist
I'm
club.
banging the chick from the Philatelist Club. Those chicks put out.
I actually entered a competition with my
How do
three-
you?
with the mystery eye stamps. Yeah.
What's okay?
There's
Tell us
a-
about a stamp competition here.
There's a specific stamp competition.
Yeah.
Wait, keep going. What is it?
Yeah, it's like science fair, like where you put together like your display board and you you enter like your collection with they did it kind of like a collage or whatever. People got real creative, but I had the whole set of the stamps that have you've got to have a special thing to read. There's extra pictures hidden in the stamp.
Okay.
And I thought it was cool. So
What
I
place-
followed
On-
them.
What place?
On BBC,
I don't-
world's greatest stamp collection. Today we go to Grafton, Wisconsin, where the lovely Molly is.
And she is in the stamp fight against.
You turned this into nerd shaming on me. Thank you very much.
Not at all. I'm just surprised there's not one, like a competition reality TV show yet about stamps.
You need to have a heel. I should get into it.
That's a great idea.
I just lick all your stamps.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I really like Nate narrating it, though. You did a really good job there, Mr. Nate. I applaud that. You've done this before, haven't you?
I have.
I'm gonna I'm gonna take Molly down. I'm gonna use it.
I'm gonna
on
lick all your
actual mail.
stamps.
I'm gonna use her stamps. I'm gonna mail
That would
them.
be terrible. I have all
Why?
the,
They finally serve their purpose.
for a while the post office was having all the different collections, but then you could also, they're called stampers, where they had the card with a little information about the stamp and a little place to put it in a sleeve on it. Yeah, I've got lots of those too.
Wow. When did you stop collecting? Or do you hide this from me?
I don't do it anymore. It's been a long time.
All right.
They just haven't made any cool stamps as of lately, you know?
No, I'm sure they have. I just haven't.
Stamp
done
collecting
it.
sucks now. Kids will never know what it's like. All right, everyone, check out the Big Laugh Comedy Network on Roku TV. We got a lot of fantastic comedians over there. Pop Culture Podcast every Thursday. We got some amazing guests. Check out our podcast with Mark Schultz, the Olympic gold medalist.
Where is that coming
I have
from?
no clue where it's coming from. It's pretty rough. October 9th, we're setting up Off the Rails Comedy Night, everybody. Woo! We're going to be having some comedy. I'll get you more details as it comes together. Be part of the Railblazers email club. Join the team dedicated to laughing, having a
Yay!
time. Yeah. We just finished up Duck Soup on Movies with Mark. He's going to be off for a month, so we got to postpone that for a month.
Yeah.
He's going to do a play, and he's in the play circuit right now. So
You said-
very cool. Like
You're-
and share.
You said your Off the Rails comedy night is October 9th?
Yes.
Okay, so what's going to happen for that?
It's during a festival called Fall into Grafton, and at 7:00 we will be having comedians here.
Yeah, it's going to be going to local charities too, right?
Yep.
So are you
Nice.
going to do it all in studio then?
No, we should have a location. If not, it will be at the North Shore, but we have to get everything straightened out on where it's going to be. We got it at the beginning of the planning right now, so we're good.
I'm going to put it in my calendar.
All right, let's get
Yeah.
on with this. Let's do this. All right, Elle Mae. Last time we talked, you seemed like a little bummed, like you weren't going to be doing burlesque stuff as much anymore.
Oh, we had a couple of shows this spring, and that went well. And we have another show lined up for October 2nd, the week before. Your Off the Rails night. So, but yeah, it's a little down. You know, it's kind of tough making that move, but it's okay. I'm okay for now. I did an intro class a few weeks ago. I'll probably do another one coming up in July or the beginning of August, and maybe a little bit more burlesque stuff here and there and everything, but that's okay. I don't know. When did I see you guys last?
Man, it's
In person, it's been a while.
yeah, you were not in person for the Christmas episode, so almost a year. I think last year at this time you may have came down and
Oh, and then I got to go see your house.
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah, no. So burlesque is going okay. I'm not. Yeah, haven't been doing a lot lately, but we are working on bringing back a number that I do with another gal where we're doing a gynecological exam on stage under a seat.
I'm in. All right, I like this.
Yeah, and then it's a whole thing of like, while we go underneath the sheet, but actually I'm going underneath the table. It's actually really funny, and then I start pulling stuff out of from her legs.
Okay.
Cans of tuna.
Spaghetti.
I pull out spaghetti is a good one. I pull a vibrator out.
Okay.
And then I pull out a big long feather boa. Just pull out pearls, like a whole bunch of stuff. So, and then at the end she's still uncomfortable. So then I go back between her legs and I pull out a disco ball.
That's where I left it.
It's really funny. So it's a funny number. The whole audience, you pull out the can of tuna, and everyone goes, "Oh, gross!" But it's a really fun thing. So we're gonna bring that one back for the October show. So
That sounds awesome.
yeah,
You should open it up and have a cat come on stage and eat it.
Too far.
I can't tell if she's that enthused with your suggestion or if she froze.
I think it's straight
I just
candy.
I'm gonna get on here
I think she was freezing thinking.
with here for a minute, okay? Okay, so kick me off, and I'm gonna come back in on my phone, okay?
No
Okay.
problem.
Right.
So that's been the delay. Nate, what's been up in comedy with you? What have you been doing?
Not a whole lot. I just maybe like a show once a month now. Slowly getting back to normal. I feel like I'm just a gas station clerk now, and it's
What?
awful. Yeah,
You will never just be a gas station clerk, Nate.
it's I was gonna put in my 2 weeks at the gas station until they said they're raising our pay to $13 an hour to compete with McDonald's, and I go, okay, I might stick around more, but with me and Emmanuel, I've been planning a trip through Oregon and Washington and Idaho, and parts of that areas they're still kind of in lockdown, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Like they don't want to take a chance of getting a bunch of people inside a room to laugh.
Wow. And I thought Idaho was like laid back.
No, Idaho has certain parts like Boise, then Oregon and Washington are still, still in lockdown. Like at least here in Idaho, the masks are gone. If you choose to wear one, you can wear one. If you've been vaccinated, you can choose not to wear a mask. And if you haven't been vaccinated, you should wear a mask still.
Okay.
So that's where we're at in our world.
How about you? What are you doing for regulations now that you're opening up there, El?
Oh, here?
Yeah.
We're mask. We're in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, so we've got everything is pretty much the same type of thing. They ask that if you're vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask, but they ask if you're not vaccinated to please wear a mask. But that's only in some places. Some places don't care. But a lot of people still are wearing masks if they choose to, and yeah, it's good. So we just dropped our employee requirements, or we are just dropping our employee requirements to wear masks in the store that I manage. So yeah.
Awesome. Well, New York City put out new orgy guidelines, and they're calling it the war on rim jobs. So everything's all fine, but they're really pushing not to do rim jobs in an orgy, and they're pushing forward glory holes. So why is everybody up in arms about the rim jobs there, El?
I don't know, maybe transmission of bacteria, STDs. What? So they don't do rim jobs?
Yeah, because that's really bad for the COVID.
It's bad for COVID.
I think it's bad for everything, really. Like, have you ever wiped your butt and he just kept wiping?
Yeah,
why would
like
anybody? Why would anybody want to lick that?
Never
But
gets
Nate,
clean.
have you ever had a rim job?
Have not.
Okay, well,
So I guess yes, you're right. I can't. Yeah, I guess I can't. Deny it with that.
Yeah.
Not even on your little trip through Germantown that you always talk about when you got pulled over?
Nope.
You spent 20 minutes in jail. You didn't get the rim job? The welcome in rim job?
You went to jail, Nate?
Yeah, for a brief moment.
Oh, you hardened criminal, you.
I was on the way to a show. Still made it to the show on time.
Yep.
It was for an all black comedy tour called "I'm a Bad Man" comedy tour, and the reason they were called that because they've been arrested 5 or 100 times. They wanted to break that cycle, and they sent a message to me, said, "Hey Nate, we need a token white guy to help us out. We're performing in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin." I go, "I'm your man," but I've never been arrested, but I'll be glad to be part of the show. And I got arrested on the way to the show because I had some tickets I didn't take care of back in 2007. It was literally a taillight ticket and a speeding ticket. In fact, the cop who was putting the cuffs on me was the guy who gave me the taillight ticket in 2007. And
I know
so,
you from somewhere.
yeah, he goes, "Did I give you this ticket? You were on your way to a comedy club." I was actually at the time.
Did you ask the guys that asked you to come if they set that up just so that you would have?
Nope, I don't think that happened because when I got there, all the guy's brother who was selling tickets was the only person there. The DJs finally showed up an hour after showtime.
Preston, you were the first one there.
Yeah. Brendan O'Day bailed me out, then drove me there.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Wow, that is awesome.
Yeah.
It is awesome. So no rim job, but you've done jail time.
Yes.
Well, there you go.
Briefly.
Well, were you there an hour?
If I would have been there longer, maybe. You know, if I dropped the soap, you know, maybe it could have happened.
It didn't take long to break you down.
Darn, you didn't get to experience all that jail has to offer then. Huh?
Right. Yeah. I didn't get shanked. Nothing.
Would have been a good thing if you'd enjoyed it. You'd probably spend a lot more time there, right?
That's where I take my vacations. Jail.
Hey, I ain't got to pay for rent. Sounds like a good deal. So the Tokyo Olympics is going to be going on.
Oh, nice.
So it's normally a hotbed of sex because it's, I don't know, just crazy, beautiful, fit people getting together and banging. So the Olympics is supposed to provide you with condoms, but Tokyo said, we're only going to give condoms the last day so you can take them home.
Wait, what?
Here we go. Condoms will be given to athletes, but not until they're leaving Tokyo.
That makes zero sense.
Hey,
Well, I
you
think-
made it. Oh, it's what you made it to the Olympics. Congratulations. Here's
You're on
your
your
gift prizes
On your way out.
on your way
Is
out.
that for them to stop fucking? You know, like stop having sex. So here's condoms for afterwards, after the Olympics. Then you can go out and do it.
Does it have the Olympic rings on them? That's what I want to know. Are they printed with the Olympic insignia
There we
on
go.
there?
There
Yeah.
you go. Well, they should. If they're being given as.
So they're talking, you're going to get like 16 condoms your last day there. Boom.
Why wouldn't they hand them to you like at the door, like when you get
Because
there?
they don't want to be associated with promoting sex.
No.
But they're still giving the condoms at the
Yeah,
end.
well, why are you give them out in the first place?
Yes. I don't know. What do you guys think of that? See you later.
First of all, I did not know there's a lot of sex going on in the Olympics.
I didn't either. Oh my gosh.
Think about it.
If I would have known about this, I would have been going to the Olympics all this time.
If it was me, I would think I would be too focused and nervous and like just until my event was over.
Think of it, though. You're there with the most athletic, greatest people on the planet, and nobody speaks the same language. How do you communicate?
Huh?
Let's get it on.
Yeah.
Let's get it on. Everybody knows that song. Doesn't matter what language. So
I
yeah.
wouldn't trust
Yeah.
China. I would think they put some kind of a STD.
No,
in
that's
them
Tokyo's, not
condoms.
China.
Oh, okay.
We're Japan.
Wow.
But
I thought the Olympics were
No,
in China.
that was the Beijing Olympics. But
Oh, okay.
Also,
there
no
has been a
politics.
study.
This is your warning.
Oh, yeah.
There has been
Okay.
a study that they've been collecting Olympians' poop to create better people.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What?
A lot of Olympians now bring their own toilets because they don't want the country collecting all these super genetic modifications in people through their poop and creating some sort of super army of all the, like, they want to create a guy who can pole vault through the flips.
Yeah,
shoot
but
it
yeah,
down.
it's like that's not like a requirement though.
Yeah, people are afraid to give up their poop.
Well, no, I mean, but it's not like they don't have to do it, right? Like, where is this like an actual thing? Did you like read
Yes.
something about that?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, try to
Can
find
Can you imagine? You're like this Olympic superstar, and then you find out that you were made from poop. Like, seriously? I'm made from poop? This is ridiculous.
Yeah, but we
I'm
met-
a poop monster.
you really fast.
I don't mean to be shitty here, people, but this is ridiculous.
We're gonna give you one.
I got nothing.
No, Kim Jong Il brings his own toilet to every country he goes to. He fears people want his poop that bad.
Brings his own toilet.
Yeah.
So then he's also carrying around.
Well, he's not hauling it.
Well,
Yeah, he's got people.
He's got people. Here it is. Here's ESPN. Here we go. Found it for her.
What? About the article about the poop? I don't know. Sounds like someone talking about something. I don't know.
Researchers think poop could unlock athletic supremacy.
Oh, and that is on ESPN. No kidding, huh?
Mm-hmm. Each specimen of fecal sample.
does it say Jonathan Oh, it says Shyman. I thought it said Scheitman.
Scheutman.
See, they want to collect fecal samples from every athlete. So you gotta poop for them, because they do so many testing on you. You know, why wouldn't you give them your poop? But they could be using it to build
Oh, that's kind
a
of
super
shitty.
scrap shit monster that's going to win all the Olympic events.
Yeah, so they're like, I'm the guy that collects the poop
Mhm.
of the Olympians. Hey, you know whose poop this is? You know whose poop
Mark
this
Spitz.
is?
Yes.
Wow,
That's crazy.
that's interesting.
Yeah. All right. Have you heard about the New York City Council guy who got busted? Obviously not. He is a candidate for the council, but he got caught with a dominatrix in a linked video. And my question is, so what? That's a question. So what? Question mark. So they're trying to ruin his career because he likes to be dominated.
There's nothing wrong with that.
And he's
Right.
basically like, you know, everybody's normally pretty chill on this stuff.
Is that Lisa Loeb?
Yeah. How are they using that? I mean,
They're
Yeah,
using that against him.
He's not doing anything illegal, right?
Right.
or wrong.
He's not hurting anybody else.
No, he's
Yeah.
just getting his balls pounded.
It's a lot of guys like that.
Hey guys, don't worry about it. She's beating me up. I like when, you know, she wears the high heels and punches my dick. All right, that's all.
Well,
Let me be.
Everyone's different. I mean,
everyone's got their own
there's
thing.
nothing wrong with that.
I assume that's how he sounds.
Aw.
He must have
Aw.
got spanked as a child
Yeah.
and learned to like it.
Ma always came at me with a wooden spoon.
Yeah.
A wooden spoon?
Oh, I love a wooden spoon.
Oh
yeah.
my god. If she
Makes
was a
that
Mortal Kombat
smack
character, that'd be her
noise.
weapon.
I had to go get my own switch,
Oh.
and if I grab the weakest one,
You
I
got
had to go back out and get.
a stronger switch.
Yeah,
Dark. Anyhow.
yeah, but look at me now. Okay, I'm world famous.
I just gave a whole slew of spankings on Friday night.
What?
Yeah, I sure did.
What the hell?
Had some friends over and
That's awesome.
we were having some discussions and I was like, yeah, get it done right. Get it done by a professional.
You want to come over some Yahtzee and spankings? Come on over. Let's do it.
Wow.
I feel like this tactic on this guy is going to backfire. I think, doesn't it make him more relatable, likable? I don't
Yeah,
know.
well, and lots of people do different types of things, and just most people aren't out about it. But I think that
Right.
more and more people are coming out and out about sexual preferences, gender identities, and whichever way just because
Right.
it's not that straight heterosexual man on top, woman on bottom type of thing. It's not.
Yeah.
People are understanding that it's okay to be sexual and there's nothing wrong with it as long as it's consensual.
Yeah, it's just other people who ruin it for other people. Like in this case, they're trying to ruin his career because of this photo or whatever, and it's like, leave him to be what he is. Don't decide his career because you're offended by it.
Yeah.
Right. I would love to see this backfire on them and for him to get the position
Yeah.
because of it.
Yeah, they should have a dominatrix tell him he won and like have him out there crawling on a leash to go to
Oh my
work.
god.
What?
Ma,
Backfired.
what?
All right, Elle Mae, you got to tell me this. Is this the new trend that's very, very popular? The under boob? Is that the new side boob?
Oh, like for showing like under boob? Like
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like that.
that's under boob. Yeah, under
Mhm.
boob's been around for a while.
I've just seen it exploding lately.
Yeah, well, that's like a hot thing. I remember I had a calendar once that I'd
Mhm.
gotten a number of years ago, and it's all under boob. And now it's like TikTok and everything else is all under boob.
I'm okay with it.
How do you feel about the under boob?
I mean,
That's pretty.
it's fine. It's just something again.
A lot of swimsuits are doing
I
it too.
can't really do. So.
I know girls are flipping the swimsuits upside down to show more under boob.
Oh, really?
The
Oh,
bikini
nice.
triangles, you wear it upside down.
Yes. And there's like now a lot of tops that women can buy like that show like that bottom part of the
Right
of the
here.
breast or whatever. So anything that like reveals a little bit, I think, is always
Nah.
If
reveals.
I put one of them on, it would be the whole boob under there.
Yep. Maz is like,
oh my god.
what Ron White call it?
Everybody
Hanging a
wants
fried
to
egg
see
on a
your
nail.
boobs, Mom. It's okay. You want them out? Show them off.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Well, see, I'm okay with that. Free the boob, okay? Free the boob. Because, I mean, there's a lot of tension in the Middle East. That's because there's no boobies being shown.
None.
Right.
Yeah. So I think we can save the world from a lot of tension with a little
Under boob.
boob action.
You know, boobs make everybody happy.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone's happier with boobs in their lives.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
There you go.
If we let the U.S. troops go around topless, we could win every war.
Bravo.
There you
Bravo.
go.
And it would
Bravo.
be handled peacefully. Nobody would be shooting at a boob.
You have a very good point.
That's a bumper sticker right there. Nobody be shooting at a boob.
Hey, don't fire. She got her tits out.
Shoot that thing.
Nobody's gonna shoot at a boob.
Oh, God.
All right, Elle Mae, tell us where we can find all of your wonderful stuff.
Oh, I'm on Facebook, Elle Mae, ELLEMAE. I'm on Instagram, and I'm on ellemay.net or certifiedsexyburlesque.com. Although I haven't updated my website in a while, but I'll get on that. I'll post
Get
some
on it.
pictures. I'm ready to do that photo shoot, Molly. Whenever you're ready.
Yes. Get her over here. Molly, you got to do it. I want under boob.
Yeah, I got a photographer lined up and everything.
Yes. Nate, where can we see the World Comic Nate Ford next? World.
I'm everywhere, baby.
Yeah.
On Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, comic, Nate Ford.
Nate, you should also come for a photo shoot. I could get some pictures with the photographer for you. You can put them up on.
I could also do the
I was
under
just gonna
boob
say,
too.
You can also do under boob. Yep, absolutely. And then we'll do like Nate Ford topless, Nate Ford under boob.
I'm gonna
It'd be
start
great.
right.
You just start posing, practicing your posing.
That's hot.
Vogue.
Vogue.
All right, everybody. Happy birthday, Ma.
Happy birthday, Mom!
You had a good
And
birthday.
Happy
And
early
happy
birthday, to
Nate.
Oh,
Happy birthday, Nate!
His
Tomorrow.
birthday is tomorrow.
I'll be 42.
tomorrow. I'm gonna be a year older.
He's getting born lately. That made no sense.
I don't know. All right, universe, remember, we're not good enough.
Bye.
Bye.